6 Minutes Season 5. The Season of Unknowingness. The final chapter of the 6 Minute sequel.
There are kids in this world who are different. Special.
One of them found us.
And became family.
But her time ran out. And now, that girl is missing.
In this episode, I'll be breaking down the latest episode, 6 Minutes Season 5, piece by piece. Hey Review Pop listeners, it's Cyrus, Landon Mueller. We're here today talking about episode 7 of 6 Minutes Season 5, and man, it's just been really exciting doing these breakdowns. I had Ava DeMary on the podcast, which was super cool, and I've been listening to her for a long time, so it was just a great experience talking to her and getting to meet her, and she's such a kind person, and so it was so great. You guys probably know, this comes out on Thanksgiving, and things are a little bit busy for me right now, so this is going to be a bit shorter of an episode. However, at the end of the episode, I will play a preview of GZM's new podcast, Do Good Detectives. So if any of you guys are interested in that, you can go check that out. But without further ado, let's get straight into this one.
Over and over again. I'd wake up so mad at you, like it was your fault. Gosh, I was such a brat. And you were so patient.
First things first with this episode, I thought it was really interesting, just this dynamic between Brinley and her mother who's in a coma. Not something I necessarily expected, right, But I do think it makes sense, right? Because in this different time period, in this changed 2025, her mother can't necessarily be there, right? There has to be core elements that are changed and core things that are changed. And it's interesting and both exciting and thrilling. And so I think, GZM's just doing a fantastic job with that.
Because I don't want to be angry anymore. You said something. What did you say? Oh my gosh, say it again. Please?
Guinevere.
Guinevere? Did you say Guinevere? Who's that?
Brinley's mom knows that she's Guinevere and is saying Guinevere and has stopped covering up this false identity that she's Brinley and really just telling her the truth. That's something I didn't expect, and it's surprising, certainly. And it'll be interesting to see if Brinley finds out pretty quickly from her mother that she is Guinevere, that she's this other person, or if it's like she's rediscovering herself again in season 5, and it'll be a big reveal for her once again.
Who's there? Show yourself.
It's just me.
A Cybot? How'd you get out here?
I don't know, but I think I'm fixed.
This is interesting. It's the second parking garage scene in 6 Minutes history, and I didn't expect it. I also really like it, hearing Monica and Cyrus together in a scene once again. That's something we didn't really have in season 4, right, because they were split apart, but now we're seeing a lot of family dynamics in season 5, and it just reminds me a lot of season 1 and some of season 2. I mean, there's a lot there, and we have different love triangles, which we'll get to. I mean, there's a lot of content and a lot of things to figure out in season 5.
Oh, sweetie, you look terrified.
I think there was this voice.
Frightened you?
But no. No, I don't remember.
Come on, Brinley. I know you can hear me.
This sets up so much in this season, this idea that Jude can talk to Brinley, and it makes me nervous and scared as to what he can tell her and how he can control her. And we're still discovering the void, and we're still discovering a lot of it. We're bound to find out even more crazy things, right? But yeah, Jude is this huge force in season 5, and I think he has a lot of power over Brinley.
But no, despite my best efforts, I was unable to make contact.
Good. And I will make sure you never bother Brinley or anyone in my family ever again.
It makes sense, and it makes sense that she is taking this initiative to be a strong person for her family right now. I really enjoy it, and I enjoy Holiday, and, she's that much stronger in season 5, and, I just really admire her as a character. It'll be interesting to see, if she forms an alliance with Jude, or, if she just keeps combating everything he does, or if she gets to know Jude better, right? They're going to be together a lot in season 5, and I think that will really affect the dynamic that they have.
This is one last present.
What am I listening
In
to?
less than 24 hours, you'll be in New York City, Brinley, and I'll have lost the girl I love.
The what I what?
Oh, that is such a perfect ending, and I love it so much, and I love Cyrus here. He's just himself on such a level. This is so perfect, and, I love how Cyrus has grown, and at the same time, he's kind of going back 2 steps, right? The what I think is such a perfect and funny line, and it'll be interesting to, see Brinley and Cyrus falling in love again, and just the incredible dynamic they have. But we might see a bit of a love triangle with Casey. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that short episode. Up next is a special preview, the teaser, for Do Good Detectives.
In the cozy seaside town of Sunshine Bay, Massachusetts, mysteries are everywhere. Melting in the summer sun, floating out in the ocean, soaring overhead, and buried deep in the sand.
Nora, I think I found something.
That's my sidekick, Nicholas Dogood III, also known as my little brother, Trey. He's got a memory like a hard drive and a nose for clues.
Smells like a mystery. And also clam chowder.
My name's Nora Dogood. I'm a detective. And yeah, I've heard all the jokes, but I'm not a do-gooder by trade. I'm just a mystery solver who just happens to do a lot of good. Comes with the territory, I guess. Join me and Trey, episode by episode, case after case, as we take on Sunshine Bay's toughest mysteries. And you'll listen for clues and solve them right alongside us. So listen closely, fellow detectives. We've got a case to crack.
GZM Shows presents Do Good Detectives. Original audio mysteries for the whole family. Coming soon on Apple Podcasts. Or for more information, go to gzmshows.com.